Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Will and we are back with some more Genshin Impact. The Lantern Festival is already wrapped, or is being wrapped up, I'm guessing, about now. Let's see here, events. Oh, hey! Sweet! Alright, good timing. So, this just started. This, as you can see, I already got the invitation. I already invited him. Oh shoot, I don't think I added it to his constellation. And yeah, there's not really much else for us to do. I kind of completed most of these off stream after we kind of went through them to see what they were like before.
If my
Alright, that's the only one left. That's 20. I don't even really care about that. Let's see here. So this is the new Lisa outfit that they're letting out. Let's go to the quest and see what this is. Ooh, hello.
Missions are correct.
Oh shit, it's here. What?
To receive a batch of new releases today.
Cool. I'm assuming this is gonna have something to do with Lisa, since it's her own outfit. So let's see if she's traveled all the way here, because I love, like, they've started doing that within the last maybe 6 months to a year, where they're finally starting to move characters around to different nations, which I've been wanting them to do for like forever. Especially Lisa, it's like, she was one of the first people we met. Same with Jean. Those two are like some of the first people we met, and we've really not seen much of them. And they're usually like attached by the hip. Let's hop on into this restaurant. Yum. Some mango boba. Oh yeah, so today they no, hold on. Cutscene? Yes, no.
Oh, so that's how it is. Thanks for the suggestions, Mr. Zhongli. I have them all noted down.
I've long heard that your knowledge encompasses all things old and new, Mr. Zhongli. But I never knew that you were well-versed in the art of cooking, too. It is truly an honor to make your acquaintance.
No need for formalities. I too feel humbled to be in the company of such talented young people. There are many things I could learn from you.
Oh, you flatter us. If it's possible, may I trouble you to provide a few words of guidance for my practices in exorcism?
Exorcism? I can't say I'm an expert in the field, but if you don't mind, we could start by discussing...
Whoa, there's so many people here. All we knew was that Hu Tao invited Zhongli over. Paimon never thought we'd be meeting so many old friends. Happy Lantern Ride, everyone!
Likewise. Please take a seat.
Lantern Rite! Are you having fun? Me too. I've seen Xinyan perform before, but this is the first time I've watched something like this. I heard that the audience loved it too, and she's been receiving quite a lot of performance invitations lately. She's more busy than ever, and Yunjin's gonna help her.
Yep, and they asked us to pass on their season's greetings to everyone. They hope we'll have a wonderful gathering.
The performance was spectacular indeed. However, it gave Xiangling a huge burst of inspiration, which in turn gave us a bit of a headache.
Us? Did Xiangling ask you to try out her dishes too?
That, my friend, is beside the point. Watching you eat was enough for me. Come to think of it, I probably shouldn't have burdened Chongyun with eating my share too.
Hold on, Xiangling came up with a new recipe? Let Paimon try! See, someone here knows how to encourage people. Thanks, Paimon. Oh, and I have to thank Mr. Zhongli too. He gave me lots of useful pointers that really drove it home for me. Oh, so that's what you were talking about before we arrived.
Yes. Since we'll be dining together, the topic of our conversation naturally revolved around cooking. Qiangling's ideas are truly unconventional. Her choices in both ingredients and spices are comparable to a melody dancing on the tongue. My suggestions were nothing more than the icing on the cake.
Oh, the two of you always deliver. Now I'm getting embarrassed. Anyway, I'll get everyone to have a taste after I've adjusted the recipe based on Mr. Zhongli's advice.
That sounds like it might become a little safer to eat.
How about I sample the dishes next time?
Speaking of eating, Paimon feels like we're missing someone. Oh, Huta was the one who invited us, but she's not here. And where's Guoba? Oh, Guoba volunteered to help Dad at the restaurant. You know, lots of people come over to eat during Lantern Rite. Without Guoba helping out, I probably wouldn't have had the time to accept Hu Tao's invitation. As for Hu Tao...
The director went to collect a guest. She asked me to stay here and host you for the time being. Seems like it's almost time.
Huh? Hu Tao went to fetch someone in person? Oh, that must mean they are super important. Could it be... Keqing? Ningguang? Or Captain Beidou?
She didn't clarify. And as her subordinate, I couldn't just pry into the details, could I?
It's gonna be Lisa, isn't it? For like some weird ass reason.
We're here! Oh, we're not late to the party, right? Right? Good thing the Conqueror of Demons and I are both as swift as the wind.
Oh.
And whoosh, we made it just in time.
I really don't get why, well, not everyone, but like a lot of people like Hu Tao. I don't get it. She just seems like a very like, yep, that's an anime character kind of person.
Oh. I see. So the important guest is the Conqueror of Demons. I've been looking forward to meeting you. The director didn't mention anything when she invited us. What a pleasant surprise. Gathered here with us tonight are not only young and accomplished individuals, but also the protector of Leo's peace, Adeptus Alatus. To convene here with all of you is indeed a great honor.
Does he know? And he's just supposed to pretend that he doesn't know who he is or something? I'm assuming. Or who knows? I don't know. I think in the flashbacks it was never super specific that Zhongli took that specific human form, I think? Because we usually just see like silhouette or like him from the back. But yeah, he should totally be able to tell that that's him. Come on, man. What's happening here? A lot of loading today. Okay, now what's up with this?
It's almost Lantern Rite, yet you took all the trouble coming here.
The director has a way of making it difficult to decline.
Rex Lapis, may I ask what troubles you?
The director asked me to buy sesame oil in preparation for the celebrations.
Huh. Then why would you come all the way to Wangshu Inn?
I had a pleasant chat with Chef Yanxiao and received some spices from him. And, see? Here's some matsutake and a portion of ham.
What about the sesame oil?
It's a shame. I couldn't find the kind the director was looking for.
Are you kidding me? Did they just load that whole thing in just for that? Dude. It wasn't a pre-rendered cutscene. They had to like load in the characters and the scenery and all that to play it or something, which is why I'm assuming it took a while to load in. I swear to God, if you're back to the restaurant, They need to fucking figure it.
I'm sure you're exaggerating, Zhang. Sir.
There he goes again. Enough with the pleasantries. Go let our guests take a seat. Everyone here today is well known in their own field and has probably heard about one another to some extent. Some of us are even old acquaintances, so there's no need to be this formal. I heard that the Conqueror of Demons and the Traveler are pretty close, no?
We're old friends.
Great. You two sit together.
You should take a seat too, Director.
Oh, finally remembered me? When we arrived just now, the host at Shinue Kiosk told me our dishes are almost ready. Perfect timing. Let's not wait any longer and ask them to bring out the food.
There's still one more seat empty. Since Paimon's just floating there, next to us.
Paimon would have never guessed the person who Tao went to fetch was Xiao.
Oh, that's also the first I've heard of the Traveler and Paimon being friends with the Conqueror of Demons.
You know Xiao Chu?
Knowing is a bit of an overstatement. I've always looked up to him. You might not know this, Paimon, but we exorcists have worked in close collaboration with the Conqueror of Demons for many generations, dispelling evil together, both in the open and from the shadows. Hard to imagine that thanks to Hu Tao, I've finally gotten the chance to meet him. Conqueror of Demons, I'm honored to make your acquaintance.
Likewise.
It is a great honor indeed to have a chance to meet the legendary Conqueror of Demons. Changyun has brought that name up quite a few times in the past. I remember you mentioning wanting him to understand the importance of exorcists.
Ahem.
We know each other too. He helped try my dishes during the Masterful Chef's cook-off. I didn't think we'd have the chance to meet again. Happy Lantern Rite.
No anecdote, however, compares to meeting you in person. I'm Xingqiu, Xiangling and Changyun's friend. The pleasure is all mine.
Whoa. Everyone's getting all formal and polite all of a sudden. Paimon doesn't know what she should say anymore. Adeptus Xiao, mighty conqueror of demons, please accept Paimon's greetings too. Belated Happy Lantern Rite. Paimon tried very hard to look for a fancy word, okay? Don't be too harsh on Paimon!
There's no need to be so polite.
You're right. This was meant to be a nice little get-together between friends after all. Too much formality kills the atmosphere. I didn't plan this gathering only for everyone to walk on eggshells. Hiya.
What's your true intention, then?
A little get-together between friends, sipping the finest tea and watching lanterns float into the sky, bidding farewell to the past and embracing the present with joy. And that is something our consultant would say. I think it deserves a standing ovation.
Indeed. Exceptional acting skills, Director.
As for me, I'm just here to have fun and treat everyone to something good. We all worked really hard this year, whether traveling or guiding, cooking, helping with the family business, exorcising evil spirits, or conquering demons. And of course, our consultant, who's been helping out at the parlor every now and then. Everyone has done some pretty amazing things. As the one who brought everyone together, it goes without saying that I'm the one most deserving of praise.
Huh? Sounds kinda self-important, but Paimon thinks it's pretty amazing that she managed to talk Xiao into coming. He rarely ever enters Liyue Harbor after all.
It wasn't as complicated as you think.
Why do they keep doing this? They keep loading the other fucking places and it's gonna take a minute to do it. For no fucking reason. Because that conversation was barely a conversation that they loaded last time. So I'm assuming this is just gonna be another like brief little thing where it's just like the load time is literally longer than the conversation you're having. Like, fucking figure your shit out, Genshin. Like, I know that there's no way that these load times are gonna be on the phone, because I haven't played the mobile version of this game, but like, it's still on the phone. So how the fuck can I have this long of load times for like stupid shit like this on console?
Okay, gotcha. Thanks, boss lady.
It's not boss lady, just boss.
Sorry, boss person.
And there she goes. What a lively girl.
Conqueror of demons, Adeptus Shao. Guardian of Wangshu Inn, hero of Dihua Marsh. I know you're there.
Quiet. Do not disturb the peace.
Sorry, but you wouldn't show up if I didn't yell your name, would you?
I know you. You're the 77th director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Is there something you need?
This is gonna be a long one. Like, I assumed like this would be like cutscene stuff, but like, come on, man. You figured out how to make your boring cutscenes even worse. Gonna go in the opposite direction I was hoping you were going in, Genshin. Like, goddamn.
That does sound like one of Hu Tao's antics.
Did the Conqueror of Demons agree to come so that Hu Tao would stop pestering him?
There might be other reasons.
Smart guess.
Huh? There's more to it?
It gets pretty boring from here on. I talked about the funeral parlor's past relationships with the Guardian Yakshas. You know, just to be sociable.
In the time of the Archon War, disputes were frequent, and disaster overtook the land. Humans couldn't escape from the torment of the plague, nor could they escape death. The Adepti vanquished the demons, the Millelith fought valiantly, and Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was responsible for purifying the diseased and sending off the spirits of the dead. That is how the border between life and death was maintained during the war. And it effectively prevented further incidents from happening.
That's right. 1 point for the consultant. But despite our deep-rooted connection, it still took me quite a while to actually convince him. You know him pretty well, huh?
This matter is out of my control, so I need to be cautious.
True, but I've kept that in mind too. That's why everyone here today is in one way or another acquainted with elemental power. Besides, it'll only be for a short while as we dine together. There won't be any lasting consequences.
But I didn't expect there to be so many people.
There's no need to worry, Conqueror of Demons. We're not feeling anything unusual so far. Our young exorcist over here is protected by his pure yang energy, so he's probably the most resilient.
That's not the same. And did you just toss your carrots into my bowl? Hey, don't look away.
Huh? What?
I'm siding with Chongyun. I saw that too. You're lucky Guoba isn't here today. He hates seeing people being picky with their food. If he'd seen that, he'd definitely make you eat all your carrots.
Huh? Guoba would do that? Is he that uncompromising? But now that I think of it, Xianglin told me that Guoba used to be the stove god.
It sounds like you've heard the rumors.
Actually, yeah, he was the stove god. I forgot about that. Which is kind of odd because like he's a like lesser god, but he's still around. But he's not really in any human form. Yet whenever we see flashbacks to like the war, most of the people are in a human form. So does that mean Guoba has a human form he can go into? And does that mean that like maybe some of the lesser gods are still around, but they're in like one of those like smaller like animal forms?
I'm doing fine. Not long ago, before Lantern Rite, I met an old friend. Thanks to his help, things have been a lot more stable than before. You should know him. He's...
Seeds of story, brought by the wind.
Oh, fuck.
Did Paimon just unconsciously complete the thing? That voice. Could it be?
Please. Yes, I've been wanting two of them to meet for forever.
If I'm not mistaken, there's someone knocking at the door. Don't just sit there, Zhongli. Go welcome our guest
Someone
in.
gently rapping.
No such need. I'm coming in.
Rapping at our chamber door. Yes! Oh my god, I am so happy. I went from being very meh to so excited.
You finally let me in. Hello, hello. No matter if we've met before or not, this moment marks a brand new encounter. Old friends and new, happy Lantern Rite.
Yes!
Oh, it's the tone-deaf bard.
Oh, he seems to carry a valiant breeze wherever he goes. It looks like we're gonna be friends. Fate has brought us together, so come on, take a seat and be my guest. Help yourself. Oh, I'll ask them for another set of cutlery. This young lady here is as bright as a fresh bouquet of flowers in the morning's rising sun. She no doubt is the one with the most authority here. Whoa, these dishes look amazing. Is it really okay for me to join in? All right, I'm digging in.
Huh, it's you.
Oh, isn't this Genu? Genu? Yep. Now that I've taken a closer look, you're a fan of Genu's works, aren't you? I met Xingqiu at a light novel convention. How I wish we'd met sooner. I never expected that there'd be another person in this world who could interpret Genu's new novel as thoroughly as I could.
Venti, you're being too humble. Considering your poetic talent, your fundamentals are way more impressive.
Could this new guest be Master Xingqiu's friend?
Yes. Monsters become more active than usual as we get closer to Lantern Rite. I was patrolling Dihua Marsh a few days ago, when I happened to run into this...
You've already forgotten? I'm a bard, remember? And bards go around singing wherever they like.
Oh, right. And this bard was performing in Dihua Marsh. It was a moving melody, and it made me feel relaxed and at ease. I couldn't help but stay and listen.
Okay, so the question is, do they recognize each other? I'm assuming the two Archons know, and I'm not quite sure if Zhao knows.
Thank you for your patronage.
I understand now, too. I'm Zhongli, currently working at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. It's a pleasure to meet you, new friend.
And I'm his boss. Oh, and if there's anything unsatisfactory, let me know anytime.
That's very considerate of you.
Oh? No wonder. Only a boss as savvy and reliable as you would be able to hire such an impressive consultant.
Oh, he so knows.
Oh, you're too nice, Venti. Not to brag, but our consultant truly is impressive. His knowledge extends across the stars and the land, and there's nothing throughout history that he doesn't know.
Honestly, this is blowing my mind a little bit because it's like, this isn't the main story. This is like side story stuff, and I thought that they'd meet for the first time in the main story because of the like, you know, all the crazy shit that's going on with the Fatui.
From the sophisticated way he speaks, it's hard not to suspect that he could very well be an Adeptus in disguise.
Okay, maybe Zhao knows.
Xiao, you're an Adeptus. Do you think it might be possible?
Sorry. I'm only good at conquering demons. I'm afraid I don't have much knowledge in that matter.
Really? But Paimon thinks you're super knowledgeable. Huh? Oh, right! Xiao's a warrior. He doesn't come to the city very often, so it's, pretty normal for him to not know anything.
Forward.
Really? I've actually heard a few things about Mr. Zhongli before. The guests in the tavern talked about this refined and courteous man who, instead of having wine at Mondstadt's finest tavern, ordered a cup of hot tea with the most complex name.
Now that you mention it, I seem to recall that there indeed is a musician like yourself in Mondstadt. I've heard that he's elegant and amiable, his works witty and vibrant. It's no overstatement to regard him as the best bard in Mondstadt.
Now you're making me embarrassed. I would say that Mondstadt's poetry is a little run-of-the-mill sometimes. There's one I heard a while back that went, "The old house is renewed, welcoming the spring breeze, awakening old memories." The meaning's there, but the word choices are unimaginative, and there's a distinct lack of literary flair.
I think so too. The composition needs a little jazzing up.
Jazz hands.
If I were to give it a go, I'd make it an old melon on a vine, a new flower that grows fine.
Oh, good one! It feels unique and has a nice ring to it.
Okay, so I think I'm starting to get why some people like her. She's just like the female Venti, basically.
You have great taste, Venti. I was right about you. Let's shake hands.
Of course, of course.
Hey, Xingqiu! Mind lending me a few books when we get back? Pick out some well-written ones. I don't know if it's my own lack of literary knowledge, but I couldn't tell the difference between those two.
I don't think it's your fault.
Chongyun's right. It's not our fault.
Wow, that was a time, Venti.
Oh, you have a point. But speaking of, why is the Tone Deaf Bard here? Are you here to take part in Lantern Rite too?
I heard that Liua will be hosting a Lantern Rite music festival this year. As a musician myself, how could I possibly resist the temptation to come take a look? Or listen. Getting to know other musical styles is essential to sparking inspiration, don't you think? As for the Fontaine friend who hosted the festival, I saw him near Stone Gate the other day. The Iridescence tour has finally been held successfully for once, so I had to congratulate him. Don't think anything of it. By the way, I was watching as you entered Shinyue Kiosk, but no one seemed to notice me. Should I say that it's because I'm an expert in hiding, or that a certain someone deliberately ignored the sound of the wind?
Whenever Lantern Rite comes around, Liua Harbor becomes bustling with activity. People are all busy watching the lanterns and strolling around the shops, and they might just go travel somewhere on a whim. It is rather difficult to predict another's whereabouts. The festival is in full swing and proceeding smoothly, and we're all gathered here with friends, new and old. This is no doubt a wonderful occasion worth celebrating. To come together with all of you at the beginning of the year, one can't help but be filled with joy. In a moment like this, I propose we raise a glass together. In my case, tea in lieu of wine.
Very well said, Mr. Zhongli. That was exactly what I wanted to say. Now I'm getting a little self-conscious. I didn't cause you too much trouble barging in like that, did I? We usually drink wine during occasions like this over in Mondstadt, but since Mr. Zhongli insists on drinking tea, I'll give a toast with tea too. Everyone, thanks for the treat.
You're welcome. As the host of this gathering, I hope everyone enjoys the food and drinks. May this year be better than the last. Considering that everyone may have other matters to attend to later, sticking to tea seems like a good idea.
All of a sudden, they started proposing toasts. Should we?
What's with the urgency? Sure.
Have you two finished eating? It's always nice to have a breath of fresh air after a meal. Helps with digestion.
Paimon will come too. Yeah? Okay then. Don't forget to come back.
Aha! Must overhear conversation.
It seems like our new friend is an expert in wine.
I deserve no such praise. I only drink for fun. It's nothing compared to your expertise. I'm glad we're only having tea today. What if I got drunk and said something nonsensical? I'd surely become an object of ridicule to someone I've just met.
Oh my god.
No such thing. I wouldn't dare disrespect the director's guest.
Okay, Ventu, they know.
It seems like our new...
I deserve. I'm glad we're...
This is awesome.
Let's depart. You go ahead.
I shall. And I hate for, like, this kind of setting where we just, like, walk up and talk to him. I hate that it always has to swap to main boy. Like, that's just, like, an extra thing. Like, it doesn't need to be done. We understand they're talking to main character if it's, like, outside of a cutscene. Oh, wait, actually, hold on. I did not do characters. Yep, there we go. We just need one more for him. Yes. This last one's gonna be dope. I wonder how Lisa gets tied into this since it's her outfit. Usually they at least show up somewhere within the story. I mean, when Kuchin and Ningguang got their outfits, we were at least interacting with them within the event that happened. So what, did Lisa accompany the bard or something? Or does she just happenstantially be... She's just here by happenstance. I started talking and then words. Words happened. I'm wondering if all those... No, I was gonna say if those loadings happened just because we were inside. But yeah, that was fucking terrible. Load to another area, have a brief conversation, then load back. It's like, good lord, no. Who, like, QA tested this and it's like, yeah, that's good. It's like, no, it is not. Loading in and out of just normal buildings like this takes longer than it should. Especially since most of the time once you load out, you're still, like, loading in textures and shit half the time. Look at that, yeah.
Are you all right?
I'm waiting. Really? Okay, there we go. Alright, our character, both of them. How does it not priority the people first?
It's hard to describe.
mean, Jesus God, that took a minute just for them to load the textures of the characters. That should have been like one of the first things. It's like immediate area, characters, and their textures.
It's not that. There were those among the Adepti who loved gatherings and idle chit-chat. Sometimes they would call up a few others for a drink. Even I got dragged along to their gatherings many times.
He knows, okay.
The Adepti all have their specialties, making most of them proud and arrogant. Everything they say is straight from the heart. It never gets too complicated. But this time... No. I didn't mean that. So you know his true identity. I'll get straight to the point then. The Animo Archon is a free spirit, and his temperament is as carefree as the music he plays on the flute. It's easy for a god like him to live in harmony with humans, and that's something I might never be able to do. That does sound like something you would say. No matter. I know my circumstances. Whenever I think of the ordinary conversations I've had with you, it feels strangely novel. Yes. The parlor director went out of her way with the invitation, so it was difficult to turn her down. I had made mental preparations before agreeing to come. She told me that all the guests today would be acquainted with elemental power, and I knew that you would be here. But I didn't expect the other guests to be... General Capisis always said that we should live in the present and enjoy every pleasant surprise. Perhaps that's what I should do with what I'm feeling now. But I think he meant designing clothes for those around him. The clothes were intricately designed, but inconvenient to wear. Brother Bosacius never tried to hide his distaste in front of him. Rex Lapis did like his designs and even collected quite a few. The outfit he wears now was also designed by General Capisis himself. I never saw him wear this during the war. I didn't expect him to start wearing it later.
Oh, here you are!
Actually...
I'm not intruding, right?
Actually, now that you mention it, saying that he designed it during the war, that makes me think it's like, you know, more like combat gear, and it does vaguely have similarities to Daluke's combat gear that he has as an alternate outfit.
You're not. What is it?
Although I am super hoping that they do start doing that, where it's like, I like how they're releasing outfits now, but it would be cool if there was like, oh, here's like all the women in fancy dresses and all the guys in like nice tuxes or something, or like the summertime thing where it's like swimsuits. Or just have a series. My number one is like have a series of like battle gear like Daluke, and apparently Zhongli's normal outfit is like that. So it's like just like do that across all of them. I know that would be like a lot of work, but still that would be so cool. Because yeah, they've really slowly been releasing the skins, and none of them really seem too particularly connected, other than Daluke's being kind of connected to like his past. All the rest of them, I think, are just kind of, yeah, we're just adding that in because it's nice.
Hu Tao saw that everyone's done eating and asked the staff to bring out the desserts.
Ice cream!
Paimon got so anxious that you weren't back yet that she scarfed down her dessert without the usual slurping and munching. And to be honest, I was kind of worried too. You looked a little restless just now, and I thought you weren't used to the food here and was planning to head back to Wangshu Inn for something Yanqiao made.
You're worrying too much. Why would I? Anyway, let's head back.
Please wait! There's another reason why I came looking for you. Here, take these. I brought them for you.
Almond tofu?
Yup. Since the Masterful Chef's competition, you could say that Yanqiao and I are not only competitors, but good friends as well. I visit him at Wangshu Inn sometimes to discuss our cooking. I heard him say that the esteemed guest on the roof loves nothing more than a good plate of almond tofu, so I learned a thing or two about the dish from him. I'll be honest, before Hu Tao invited everyone, she secretly came looking for me, told me about the guest she planned to invite, and asked me for some suggestions on what she should order. So I made a few servings of almond tofu for you guys in advance. Take them as a token of gratitude for your support. When I told Guoba that I was making these for you, he started eagerly running around the kitchen and helping a lot too.
Thank you for the trouble. There was no need to... I'll take them. Thank you. And Guoba, too.
You're welcome. Oh, the almond tofu I made probably tastes and feels a little different from the type Yanxiao cooks. Please let me know if there's any improvements I should make.
Okay.
That's all. Alrighty, we should head back now. We can't keep Paimon waiting.
Oh shoot, wait, no. I kind of just automatically went back in after she said that without actually looking to see if that's what we were supposed to do. Ah. I'm hoping I made the right choice.
You're finally done whispering secrets to each other? So much for promising Paimon you'll be back soon.
We will never be done whispering secrets.
How could you say that to Paimon? In that case, besides having no sense of time, Paimon will let you know what having no sense of fullness looks like. Your dessert is all Paimon's!
Sorry to keep everyone waiting.
No worries, we're all just chatting here. There's no serious business to take care of. Whether we're chatting outside or inside, it's all the same.
Paimon's too busy eating to talk to you.
But even though we're all well acquainted by now, I think this festive gathering deserves something ceremonious.
Oh? Is this some local custom?
Nope. This is something I made up so that good luck will be on our side, that's all. Spontaneity is the best choice to make here. Let's use this incense burner on the table. It's been lit for so long now that the incense is running out. I'll leave refilling and lighting the incense to the most distinguished guest among us all. Lighting the incense will signify continuous growth and prosperity in all our endeavors in the new year.
I see. Perfect symbolism, as expected of Hu Tao. And speaking of the most distinguished guest here today, I'm sure we all agree that it's Mr. Zhongli. I'm not very familiar with the details of his past deeds, but chatting with him has been a real eye-opener, even for a bard who has traveled all across the world. If knowledge were a form of power, one could even say that you're a wielder of unlimited strength.
But when it comes to having a way with words, the notable bard is certainly one cut above the rest. I just happen to have a good memory. It is such an unexceptional skill, yet you made it sound like an unparalleled talent. I am truly impressed. Since we all get to nominate someone... I think it's only fair that we let the parlor director light the incense.
Huh? That won't do. Don't flatter me just because I'm your boss. We are looking for the most distinguished guest here. As the host, I shouldn't be involved in this discussion at all. Now that we've enjoyed this table full of delicacies, how about we let our one and only chef here do the honors?
Is this really the way this works? I didn't cook any of these dishes.
It's not a big deal. Just look at her. Xiangling, the disciple of an adeptus, the stove god's best companion, the winner of the Masterful Chef's competition. The only heir of the famous One Mean restaurant. A good old friend of mine. There's no better choice.
Why does Paimon feel like we're back at square one again? Please stop! You're making me embarrassed. If we're looking for a distinguished guest, surely the second son of the Feiyun Commerce Guild counts. It's one of the largest commerce guilds in Liyue Harbor.
I kind of saved the world a few times, but no big deal.
Oh, not a bad choice. With the Commerce Guild's young master lighting the incense, we're all sure to make a huge sum of mora in the new year.
That's not how it works. Making a fortune is indeed a fine wish, but it's of lesser importance than good health and happiness. Which means we should choose Chongyun, the skilled exorcist who keeps everyone's home safe from evil spirits.
Huh? Now you're nominating me? I can't be the one when we have the Conqueror of Demons right here. Adeptus Xiao has the most seniority among everyone here today. We should...
I refuse. I am most certainly not the most distinguished guest here.
I nominate myself.
You should all be able to make the right judgment based on your observations. One person here is well acquainted with everyone else.
Oh, that's right! Even though you're always mocking Paimon, you're still pretty popular with other people. No, wait! Paimon said she wouldn't talk to you again. Huh? Who else is there? Huh? Huh? Does that mean Paimon's the most distinguished guest? Oh, well, that was unexpected!
I agree. Paimon's just the one we need. Without a friend constantly by your side, a long journey would become dreadfully lonesome. But once you have someone there to brighten up the atmosphere, everything along the way will become lively and vibrant too.
Ah. The traveler has traversed many nations and left behind a great deal of fascinating stories. But without Paimon, they would have become quite monotonous. Paimon plays an indispensable role in making your journey a happy and smooth one.
You guys, Paimon's not used to being praised like that. Those were genuine compliments, right? Thank you. You made Paimon wait for a long time, but Paimon's not mad anymore.
Don't take everything to heart, Paimon. Friends tease each other all the time.
That is indeed true.
That means Paimon is as important to the traveler as Guoba is to me. Looks like we've come to an agreement. Any objections before we proceed?
I trust the traveler's judgment.
Then Paimon it is. And now, the world's most excellent traveler's greatest companion, guide, and friend, Paimon, will be refilling and lighting the incense for us. Here you go. Take the match, and don't burn yourself. But if things go really wrong, here's the 2-for-1 coupon.
I'm still kind of waiting to see, like, how the hell does Lisa play into this, man? Come on. We loaded outside just to load into a cutscene, I think.
It's getting late. I won't take up any more of your time. You're all free to go as you please.
Yep, the tea was amazing too.
You don't have to go all polite on me. Just remember to come when I invite you next time. Let's see. It's dark out, so I'm going to accompany Xiangling, Xingqiu, and Changyun back home. As for the rest of the guests, I'll leave them to our consultant.
No need. I'm headed towards the harbor to meet a friend on the ship. There's no need to trouble one such as Mr. Zhongli. I think you know the place I'm talking about. Come meet me anytime. It was great getting to know you all. Let's meet again when the spring breeze begins to blow.
Bye! Oh, we should write poetry together sometime. We'll catch you all later then. Don't forget to return to the parlor later. There's something I need you to do.
Understood. See you later. Well then.
Rex Lapis.
Just Zhongli will do. I live as a mortal in Liu Harbor now. I am just one among many who begin work at sunrise and retire to rest at sundown. If we were to consider status and seniority as Zhongli, I should be respectfully referring to you as Adeptus Shao.
Heaven forbid. Not you too.
I meant what I said. I heard that during the Lantern Rite Music Festival, you conferred with Streetward Rambler and Cloud Retainer. I take it as you've gained a lot more knowledge about the past? The same truth will sound different coming from different people. As more bear witness to a story, feelings and interpretations expand in variety too. I once had a pleasant chat about the past and present with a Sumeru scholar named Soraya, and learned a few things about her research topic. From the evidence she found and the conclusion she made, her area of research is already very close to the truth. But there are multiple sides to humans and gods alike. In the legends recorded by humans, some gods were depicted as arrogant and condescending, while others were kind and capable. But whether to me, Streetward Rambler, Cloud Retainer, or younger adepti such as Shao and Ganyu, those adepti and gods that may seem extraordinary to humans are something more akin to close companions. This was as true back then as it is right now. Just how Shao may seem unapproachable to most, but the Traveler has proved otherwise. So there's no need to dwell too much on certain things.
Zhongli, what you're saying is...
It looks like you understood what I meant. Ah. The director asked me to accompany you on your return, but I don't think you'll need my protection. I'll be taking a walk around and admiring the night scenery. After that, it'll be time for me to go back and meet up with the director. Goodbye for now.
Bye, Zhongli. Everyone's gone now. Paimon always feels a little empty inside when a lively celebration ends. But at least you always stay by Paimon's side. No. Paimon got it mixed up. Paimon, the best and most distinguished travel guide, will always stay by your side, traveler. Good that you were aware of that. Shell, is there anything else you want to do? We could take you on a tour of Liyue Harbor.
No need. I've stayed here for much longer than I had expected. The city lights are a fine sight, but it's time for me to leave. The events of today occurred so abruptly. I appreciate your kindness. Okay. I'll see you next time, then.
Alright. Quest complete. Okay, so I'm assuming Venti said that we should go see him down by the docks, so I'm assuming that would probably be a follow-up. Am I crazy? I thought this was supposed to do with the outfit. Wait, fuck, that's 5 days. Oh yeah, that would make sense. She was there. Okay, let's actually do the other one then. The other one had a lot shorter time frame. But I don't know why I went there. I wanted to go to quests. The other one had 5 days on it. And I was assuming, yes, it would be a lot closer. And I believe this is gonna have to deal with the opera singer or actress. Can't remember what her exact title was, I think. Oh wait, we did talk to this guy before when we were doing the mini game here, and I did complete them, but I never talked to him again. So maybe we're already done with it, and I just needed to... Was that it? Yeah, that was it. Oh, okay. So we already completed that, basically. This guy.
Magnificent! Absolutely magnificent. We couldn't have accomplished all this without you. Please accept my most heartfelt thanks again.
Alright. And I'm pretty sure Venti said he was going to be like down by the docks, wasn't he? I'm assuming he means the docks like over where the boats are and not like this dock-like area. Those two. Oh, there's a boat docked here. Let's... Go and investigate. That was like an hour-long series of cutscenes. Which, yeah, I really don't know how they could have judged that up with some other stuff, but I don't know. Have it be like they're talking and like maybe they play like a card game or something. Or, yeah, like they're talking and we play a card game and like whoever we're playing, we kind of have like a conversation with as we're playing the card game. So it's like both story, but we're also doing something at the same time. Was I crazy? I thought he said he was coming down here for some reason. Huh. Now let's... Alright, yeah, that was the right one. Okay, so this is time related, but we can do this one later. Okay, none of them are time sensitive then. Okay. So then let's continue what we were doing before, which was just kind of exploring the new zone. That one's underground. Alright, let's go here. We'll try to hit all these outside ones. That one's underground. That one's probably up top. Let's go check them out. More deserts. I wonder what we'll see. I'm surprised that the deserts are kind of not bland, like there's a bunch of like ruins and stuff, but I'm surprised they didn't try to do like different colored sand for the different areas, like black sand, white sand, normal. And at least those colors. They could have done like purple or red or something. Like, it would have been cool since, like, we're in, like, a more, like, harsh area. Maybe if the color of the sand gets a little more different colored as we get closer to the tornado. It's El Nino. Alright, other way. Yeah, also we need to keep an eye out for all the doodads that go with the Statue of the Seven. So let's try to keep an eye out for possibly some treasure chests. So it's like a little bit of money. We got so much gold. Alright, let's see what this one's connected to. It's usually more than one. Usually 3 of them. Or maybe this is like a wind pillar. Let's just hit this super quick.
My experiment will succeed.
How? Oh, right there, alright.
Yeah.
Some business. I don't know how many we have. I think that might be the 4th? 3rd or 4th? One of those?
Propagate!
Just trying to see if there's any hidden passages or anything nearby. Alright, what's this? Well, let's go over to the one that we know of. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Golden Light, so that was the right one to go to. Oh, hello, over there. And it doesn't seem like it's a time trial kind of situation, obviously. Treasure chest. Like, I'm not sure. It feels like maybe... Oh, there it is. That's the final goal. Okay. Okay, so I just have to hit the relay points. Part of me was like, maybe there's something special we're supposed to do at each relay before taking it out, but... Nah, it just looks like it's just supposed to be a guidepost. Oh, and there's the next checkpoint that we're supposed to be getting.
Chests appearing out of thin air? This needs research.
Let's just track the Sealy back. Where would it be going? Just a long walk back. Huh.
If only I stumbled upon lab supplies as often.
Well, there was one more of those orbs up here, I'm pretty sure. But it's like, it was just up high for like no real reason, and I couldn't really see a way to get over to it. There's that wind current, but that's too far away to glide back over. Not seeing any other wind currents. Maybe we have to turn another one on. Trying to look around and see. Doesn't look like there's another one anywhere nearby. It doesn't look like there's any underground areas.
You are not welcome here.
Animal test 6308.
Rain outlines your fate. Huh? Let me weave you a verse.
Germinate! Try to keep up. You want this one? Burn! I'll be back.
We'll need more where that came from.
Fortunately, not too much happening here. There's one right there. Another Sealy. Sealies really don't pay off, but they're just so easy to do. Let's... Ooh! Green chest. Okay, we'll get an interesting item out of that.
You are
Time
not
to act.
welcome.
Rain outlines your fate.
Propagate!
Ring cutter.
This? I wasn't done. Regret.
I suppose this will do.
Couldn't really tell what that was by looking at it. Oh, looks like a cart. Huh. Okay, how do we do these ones? Oh, okay, it looks like we probably have to get some Sealies to fill in some stuff. Alright, there we go. We just had to match them before the Sealy could change them. Alright, that's one, and there's one other one, and it's right there. Yeah. Actually, I'm trying to see, okay, the Sealies. I never really took a super close look at the statue. Like, their hands are like wings, so they're like, I don't know, bird type people? Are the statues supposed to be? Or are they supposed to be like angels? I remember they explained what the Sealies were. I just do not remember.
Absorption test. Animal hypostasis emulation.
Know my sword. Witness the power of Guhua.
Spring forth! Time for retribution!
Daddy. God, Dendro made shit so much easier when it came to comboing, especially with fire characters since it's so explosive. We got super lucky that we started running the whole Daeluke Xingqiu combo, and then Dendro just really played into that and helped it. Yay. Now break the stone and then let this sucker rise. I still have not really explored any of these in this zone, this whole region. Yeah, let's at least take a look to see what kind of stuff's in it. looks like a one-time, level 80. Alright, nothing particularly good. Oh, and we did also get a treasure chest as well. Nice.
Better than nothing. You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Let's go get those. We kind of like passed them up because once again the map is smaller than you think. I think it was over this way.
Scatter!
What the shit? Is there any more anywhere? All three of them are matching. Still nothing. God damn it! I hate these because there's always like a second set somewhere. Where could it be? Top, maybe? Okay, it said something when something hits it. I don't know what it was exactly. There we go. Oh, there we go.
Propagate!
Oh, and that's what's hitting here. We need to get him to hit this, and it's gonna be another one. There we go. Wait, but there's nothing there! You son of a bitch! Oh, okay, there's a few more. It's literally just going somewhere and then waiting for it to like pop back up. Oh. I was just attacking that other guy. I didn't even mean to light that up. Yes, it counted.
Propagate!
Body and mind.
Neato. Whooping some ass.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me read you a verse.
Okay, we need to figure out this one. All the rest of them are good. And yeah, I just can't figure out this one, like...
No, my soul!
How the fuck do we get through this? Like, okay, I can't remember how we're supposed to break through those. Since every element doesn't seem to work, at least the ones that we have on. So I need to remember 3 dots, swivel thingy, and then we'll just brute force the last one, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
3 dots. Swivel thing.
Time to act.
Fuck, just hit the thing. There we go. It's not even really guessing if it's just one that's missing, man. It's like pretty easy to figure out, especially when there's only like 3 options.
I'll keep this close.
But yeah, I just cannot recall how the fuck to break those because once again, it's a new thing that was just introduced. Do not recall. Like there's another one over there. There's quite a few of them. There it is. Yep. Oh, don't tell me I fell and passed it on my way down. I did. Bitch. Alright. Let's head over and grab it. That's like, what is that, 2 or 3 for today? Yeah, this definitely reminds me of the crevice just because of the shitty vertical layering thing that it does, and it makes it a pain in the ass to climb back up. There's probably a spot that has like those things that like launch you up into the air. And I'm just not finding them. Oh, hello. Hell yeah, another one. All over the place. Alright, this will probably take us all the way back up, right? No? Oh my god. Oh, wait. And doesn't look like there's any more. Ooh, yes, we need more of those flowers. I keep forgetting I need to pick them up.
Outlines your fate. Body and mind. No, my sword!
Oh, here we go. That looks like a good spot to climb up. Nice. And what's this?
Time to act.
How do we do this?
Rain
Oh,
outlines.
wait, no, it's heavy attack. One of those goes in. Yes. Okay, there we go.
Body and mind.
Alright, now let's try to get the one on the inside. Jesus. Only trying to get 2 of these things. We've spent 30 minutes doing
Body
it.
and mind.
Sidetracked. Sidetracked. Fuck. Stamina meter. More flowers. Yeah, I think I've only picked up like 10 of them, maybe.
No, my sword!
And I have to have 100 before I can get the card. It's gonna be a minute. We have to get like closer to the inner circle, which I don't recall how close we got last time to the inner circle.
Body and mind.
Alright, let's see, where are we at? God dang it, I just like keep overshooting it. I have to go back this way. Oh, it's right there. All right. Ooh, hello. Okay, one of those. So, it's like right next to it. Yeah, there's plenty of these suckers around here. Where's the third? Oh, right there. Is there gonna be a fourth, maybe? There it is. Alright, ooh, right here. These freaking rocks kind of blend in. Yes, alright.
I suppose this will do.
outlines your fate. Rain cutter. Huh?
Animal test 6308. Swirl, Mark 2.
Rain outlines your fate.
Lord, guy, come on. Okay, let's see here. We got zigzaggy line, the J, and then the S. S, J,
Time to act.
zigzaggy line, and then this last one was covered up, but that doesn't matter because, yeah, just do that. There's no point of that last one being covered, dude.
I hope we find long-lost ancient literature.
You would want that, you nerd. Hello. I still need to figure out how to get that one that's like way up in the sky. It's really bothering me. Maybe if I go to the center, it launches us super high into the sky. Ooh. I think that sound cue's new. Very Arabian Nights sounding, obviously. That's what a lot of the soundtrack for the desert area is kind of like reminded me of. Really? Come on, Sealy. I do wish Sealy's gave us a little higher level, like just one level higher, treasure chest. Because honestly, this game kind of just like made the whole concept of treasure chests seem just so unimportant. Despite it being like its main collectible, which is why that sucks. Like,
Time to act.
I really wish they did implement their treasure chests in a better way, where it was actually more interesting shit in them. In fact, I would have been cool if it was just like, cool, here's some chests that are like a certain color or something. They'll be randomly spawned throughout, and they have a chance to randomly spawn, like, I don't know, like maybe a level 4 weapon or something. So at least like there's something at least that you're trying to find, trying to get to. And it's not just like literally the same craft every single region.
Body and mind.
And so like, yeah, you would make them random in like a certain subset so you can, one, identify them to be different from the rest of the chests, and two, you know, like, oh, well, that chest, like, they respawn randomly in different areas. And like, just do like 1 out of like, I don't know, 50 or something, you'll get like a level 4 something or other, like weapon. That would have been nice. Because let's face it, most people play this game for the character drops, not the weapon drops.
Time to act.
Ooh, hello. All right.
Body and mind. Time to act.
Oh wow, we actually made it around a lot more than I thought. God damn! Alright. I think I will continue around and trying to get that next one.
A moment of solitude.
Okay, I don't know if we should be going more uppies or... Ooh, another one. If we should start heading down. Obviously, I'll try to stay high up just in case. Because, yeah, it's way more of a pain in the ass trying to climb it than it is just free falling to our death. That's another one. I should really check how many of those I have. I would be surprised if we had like 50. But who knows? And I think we could buy those in the store too. Like there are very few things that I actually end up buying in this shop. Fine. Yay! We got her! We should probably drop those off. Fuck. Slow climb is always best, so I don't know if you guys ever pay attention to this, but like if you do a slow climb it burns up your stamina way slower, but again like you're moving slower, but you're able to cover way more distance doing the slow climb. It's just, you know, obviously more time consuming.
Time to act. Body and mind.
Okay, we need one of those thingies to unlock all of these.
Scatter!
Oh wait, what? What the hell? It's not like engaging. Like there's nothing blocking it. Okay, maybe I have to open up those other things.
Time for retribution!
God, there's just so many of them around. I need to find the thing that will allow me to break through.
Absorption test. Animal test 6308.
There we go. Look at that. So much freaking damage doing just his basic R2. And once we get one more constellation, I believe we'll be able to do 3 of them in a row. Or at least 3 of them every, like, however many seconds. I think it's like 18 or 19 seconds, I think. Oh, duh. How did I miss that? It's like right there. Alright, let's run over here, do this one first. I think there's exactly 3 of these around.
Propagate!
Okay, that one... Oh, that one's activated too. Maybe it's because I was in a fight.
Scatter!
Is there one more around? Alright, this one over here. Damn it. Alright. Took too long. Boom. Gotcha.
Is this an answer from this world?
Okay, so maybe this is what we need to look for the other one. The one that's super high up in the sky. Maybe there's a puzzle nearby that will just trigger it like that did. Alright, where are we in... Oh, okay, we're way off. think we have to move like way further out. So yeah, it's probably down lower. There's something over there, I can't tell. Maybe a chest, maybe? Ah, there it is. Alright, we're gonna hit that, and then I think we will find the statue of the 7. Ah, way clearer skies, nice. It's interesting how, like, maybe not uneasy, but like the feel of the game definitely changes when you're like in a more, you know, crazy wind, low visibility, and like just moving out to this more clear zone just makes it seem more relaxing. Even though it wasn't necessarily stressful before, it was just definitely had like a slightly more intense air to it. And like I've played plenty of games where it's like they tried to do that and like it did not have the same effect. So it's like interesting that this game nails something like that. Yeah, it misses some other pretty core concept stuff. And who knows, maybe it's just me and my attachment to this game series since we've been playing it for a while. Alright, let's see here. It still kind of irks me that this is the closest one and it's like way out here. And it's not like one that's like, I don't know, over in here or something. Oh, dude, I just noticed what that is. That's like part of the body of a giant robot, which there was another one. What's it? Right here. I don't think they ever explained those giant golems. I think it was from the city that got wiped out. I think. Oh yeah, that would make sense just because, you know, all of the ruin guards are probably from there. So yeah, those giant ones probably. Maybe from the Great War that got wiped out. When they got wiped out. Alright. Wait, no, oh my God. I go in there specifically to teleport and then I never do the one thing. Jesus. Alright, let's see. How many did we have left? 7. Boom! Okay, sweet, we got them. Which allows us to increase our constellation, baby! Yeah, this is weird. They're definitely, like, going with the model that they started in Inazuma a lot more, where it's like these are lower level statues, but there's like a secondary thing to invest in using the sigils. So it's like there's a tree and then there's the statue, so there's two different things that you have to like level up. Because before in Leeway and Mondstadt, it was like nothing but the statues, so the statues always had like way higher levels it could go to. Or like, not way higher, but significantly more, I think. Oh wait, no, that was the wrong button. What am I looking for? I was looking for the reward list. No, shit, oh, okay, I did hit it. Boom! We only need one more, baby! Alright, and I believe we need 35 sigils. We got 10 from just that one level up. So let's see. How many do we have now? I think we'll have close to 30, if not over 30. Still need to figure these out. Have not been doing any kind of construction in a long time. Sigils. I always forget where we place them. Oh, okay, I think we have just enough to get one more level then. Yay! Actually, I'll do that right now. And then I think we'll call it by going and grabbing that. And yeah. Let's go to the Magic Underground tree! what was the next reward? I don't think it was a key. I don't think we're gonna get a mausoleum key for a bit. I remember the next one isn't anything special, if I remember correctly. It's supposed to be like a few boring ones, a few boring levels. Giant onion plant thingy. Yeah, it's 35. Offer. Oh yeah, it was the crescent moon is what we got. One of those things, the resin. That's super useless, and we already can get like a million of them in many different ways. Alright, rewards. Claim. This up another one, and yeah, still nothing. Man, this one offered keys. Yeah, this one also offers keys. And this goes all the way up to 50. We've really been slacking on treasure chest hunting in this zone. But yeah, I am calling that for today. First half, pretty interesting. We finally got to see two Archons meet, but I'm excited that they finally met. I am. But part of me is kind of like, of course it's in a situation they can't actually openly talk about them both being Archons and shit and actually talking serious business. I really wish we could have gotten that, but hey, I'll take Venti meeting Rex. I'm happy, because I always thought out of all of them, Venti would probably be the one that like crosses over and would meet the other Archons first, at the very least, because I believe Venti already went to Inazuma for a festival, but he didn't meet the Shogun. And then yeah, Venti finally coming over here, because yeah, the whole thing is he's a traveling minstrel, and for the longest time we never actually saw him traveling. He was just in Mondstadt hanging out, being a wino at the local tavern. But yeah, that is it for day 882 of streaming in a row. Probably a more chill thing, since like half of the stream was just cutscenes and then the other half was just us running around exploring, which, you know me, I love exploration of like the worlds. That's like probably one of my favorite things about video games. It's like super important story, but if it's like important story, I prefer the game to be more linear based, or super interesting characters. So like story and characters go hand in hand, where it's like I prefer a more linear story that way, where games like this or The Witcher, I'm more invested in like just exploring the world and having fun than I am with the actual story or narrative that they're doing. But yeah, having a good time here. We're going to go do the other thing, Lisa's outfit. I don't know how I got that mixed up. Did I hit the wrong one when I hit which quest to do? Or was that just the first part of that quest? Did I somehow... I don't know. Anyway, we'll be doing that on Thursday. Tomorrow we're going to get back into The Witcher, just continuing our exploration of the world, doing the side quests, exploring the map, all that fun stuff. And what else? Yeah, this weekend we're going to be continuing Mafia 2 and seeing how that goes, since we're kind of getting deep into the Mafia life. I believe we're either in or we just beat chapter 9. I think we just beat it and we're starting chapter 10. But yeah, that's what's going on for the next couple of days. Like always, there are links down below for my Twitter, where I tweet out every day when I'm online and when I'm playing, as well as a link over to my YouTube channel where all my previous streams are uploaded and archived over there. Nice. All right. So yeah, thanks everyone for coming out and hanging out, and I will catch you all tomorrow with The Witcher. If not, I'll see you guys back here on Thursday, which will be the next time we will be playing some more Genshin Impact. See ya.